So I am going to fish the dusk over here and see if anything interesting pops up besides these interesting colors. So I am going to work tight to the pylons here for a little bit. Alright, we got something here. It's at the end of the cast. I think it's going to be a sea robin. So, yeah, that's what it is. They'll keep us busy regardless. I'm waiting for the tide to change. I just have a clouser minnow on today. There he is. And you can see when you got those wing gliders out, you know you got some solid winds. These guys are around. Just fly fishing today. Playing with the wind. It's a windy one out today, and I'm fly fishing. And what about playing the winds while fly fishing? We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm going to try a few spots and take it from there. It's got to be a sea robin. Clean this up a little. So I'm just seeing what's going on here. This looks like really good water. Anything could be on these rocks. Taking a chance at some of them big fluke. And got the wind again today. That's okay. We got it to our back though. I think it's going today. It's much stronger. Wow, that's a big robin. Today the wind's blowing much stronger. And these robins are just fun. They'll keep you busy while you wait. Hopefully some other fish. Get him in. And I look around at the rocks and I see over here, if I get something big, I can get down on there, slide them up there. Get this fish up. And these little guys, I got a 15-pound tip top on there, and it's 30-pound where I'm grabbing. The smaller guys I can just pull up like this. Right now I'm fishing a half-half. Really pretty fish. And that's fun on the fly rod, I tell you. That's the half-half I'm using. We'll see. Water should be moving, so who knows what's out. So I'm just I'm fly fishing today, obviously. Windy day. You can see the hang gliders are out, and a lot of sea robins out. Maybe we'll pick out a fluke for lucky bluefish, or maybe striped bass. The sun will be setting, and a couple hours to fish. And windy day, fly fishing, saltwater fly fishing. And we'll see what goes. So it's a little windy out, and you can see the wing gliders, whatever they are, the windsurfers. But what I do is, you got the wind to your back, and you can really get some good line out. Probably anywhere between 60 to 80 feet, and getting in some nice holes. So the idea is you just play with that wind. I have it over my shoulder to my back. I'm working with a clouser minnow, and not the best fly for the wind, but I want to get it down. And I'm starting with a floating line, as you can see. 9 weight. Maybe that's a fluke. That might be a... See. More robins. Wow. It's that time of year. And fly fishing is just a fun way to, if you're gonna be catching sea robins, this is the way to do it. I didn't want him to rip the back of my bucktail off, taking that hook out. That was a really, if you're interested in fly fishing, this is the time to do it. When you have all those sea robins out and fluke are under them, and there's always a great chance that you'll get some bluefish and bass mixed in the evening. And you can just learn how to work the line, how to work the rod, how to play with the winds, and you'll be hitting those sea robins right in front of you. Grab a pocket full of clouser minnows, grab a couple deceivers, some epoxy minnows, maybe even a couple popping flies, and before you know it, you'll be catching fish. Definitely just casting like that or like that. I'm not worried how pretty my casts are, just as long as I get them in my area, especially on these here windy days. I got a bite, and just a good time to learn how to pick up that fly rod and catch a few fish with it. We'll get something as the tide rolls in. Oh, and we're just picking at them with the clouser minnow. And it's in yellow, size 1 hook. I think big eyes. Might be able to go to something smaller, but it's working. I got the wind to my back, so a day like today, I would definitely be looking at shooting line. So I'm gonna have a shorter length of line out, but I'll be shooting that line out more than playing it in the wind, letting that wind carry my fly. And a nice band of rocks out there, so that's where I'll be working the fly a little bit. And you can see, so now we're on a big patch of sea robins here. And when there's sea robins, they're a fluke. So I might move in a little bit, play with these guys, get the feel. And I'm just using, right now I'm going to start with the clouser minnow. A big medium eyes, 1.0, yellow over white, a little crystal flash in there. So I had a couple of these here sea robins fly fishing here in these pretty gusty winds. And I'm going to move on. I'm going to try some other spots in this area and see what we can pull out. I've seen some birds working way out, so maybe they'll come in with some wild game fish or not. We'll find out. They are just thick in there, which is good. We know that we're getting, be careful with these donkey. We know that we're getting into fish. We know that there's fish around. We know we're working our fly effectively. So when we get on some other fishing, we know we're doing everything right. And if we're not catching, the fish either ain't biting or they're not there. It's not us. So that's why I like these here sea robins. For giggles, I'm going to throw this here. I never use these. I'm going to throw this here crab fly. Let's see, maybe delete that. He went for it. Right now I'm working a crab fly a little bit. The nice thing about these is you can get some nice distance with them. Really a small, light, sinking fly. That's a fly I'm using today. I think it's a size 1 hook. Very sharp. Yellow, half-half. I think those are small eyes. I got some pink or orange UV thread. See a silver mylar body, red chin. I think I use about 4 to 6 hackle feathers and little white belly and yellow top. Alright, we nailed something here. I don't think it's a robin. Let's see what that is. What is it? It's a big robin. Oh, we got him on a sign. That's why he's playing. See that hook set? Got him on the side. All right, we got another windy day. This day the wind's behind me, and I like the winds. You can play your line like one of those kites or wing gliders, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna fish through up here until the water drops a little. Then I'm gonna get down in the water and see what we can get. And up here I have that vantage point, not only for casting, but just to see what the heck is going on out there. So I like that. Just working my line out for now. This is a half-half. It's a little different. It's actually tied with saddle feathers, bucktail. One thing I like to know when I do my half-halves, a lot of times I like to leave a little space, let that mylar body shine in the water. But the same gist, a little bigger. It's a size 2.0 hook, and just gonna fish through the tide here, along with the wind, and we got it right to our backs. So this is a good one. Really can get that fly somewhat where we want it. The sea robin, he just came in. Let's see if he sees that again. He's watching the swim. There he is. You want it? There he is. It's two. Got him! Oh, that rod up high. He's there with his buddy. So I'm just starting with the half-half. So we got these guys here. And I think these things are great. Like I said, you really can make it fun with them, and you can learn your fly. There's his buddy hanging out. Just learn how to play with your line. Learn how to play different winds. And that, I think, is where you go from good to great. Anyone can throw a fly into a pile of fish and fly and bunch. But you know, it makes the difference when you can get out there with the wind to your face, with the wind to your side. 24-mile-an-hour winds. Know how to, where to go, how to play them when you go, and enjoy the day. I know a lot of people, they go out and they only got one day a week to fish, and that day they go out and it's like super windy and crazy out, and the fish are there. It's just a matter of getting into them. That's like I was saying, that's where you kind of go from good to great, is you learn how to play those weird winds and make the most of your day. If you're just getting those there sea robins, because that's what's there, that's what's there, but you're just enjoying the fishing. And I just tell you, with the sea robins, it's just, and the fly rod, it's just a grand way to catch them. That's how they're supposed to be hooked. Now, I took that. You can practice your retrieves. You can practice your casts in the wind. You can practice catching fish. You can just practice all kinds of stuff. But when you got the sea robins, really make things fun when you're learning, and they're fun even when you learned. And I think you're always learning. The sea robin can always be captivating.